So the reason you can't find your person is because you probably looking too hard. Either you looking too hard or you not looking well enough. Because if you really want to find somebody that's for you, you really supposed to attract that person.
See, I agree with what you're saying, but I would also like to caveat, because ultimately you are looking for you in a person. You want somebody that understands you. You want somebody that is on the same journey as you. You want someone who is a reflection of you, right? The thing is, a lot of times we don't want to accept the darker versions of ourselves, or are unaware of the dark version of ourselves, right? So a person can come to you in the same form. They could be more tapped into their dark side and you could be more tapped into your light side. But because y'all both refuse, or one party refuses to acknowledge or accept the fact that they have another side, you wondering how you even attracted this person. But they're coming to you from your dark perspective that you never challenged or you never worked on, right? And so because you are unaware of your darkness, you push that person away from you, right? This is why they say opposites attract. Right? Because it's the shadow version of you, quote unquote, the unconscious, the subconscious, right, version of you that never gets addressed, that you are unfamiliar with, right? So when you meet this person in real life, you cannot relate to them because you don't recognize them, because you don't recognize yourself. You see how that works? Lots of times people come in that version of you, excuse the wind, they come in that version of you in life, but you are only thinking about the light aspects of yourself. And so it's hard for you to connect with this person or these people, right? Because you refuse to accept the fact that you have dark energies as well. Without light, you wouldn't have dark, positive and negative. You consist of both. So you may find a person that is overly sexual, right? You, at one point in life, was overly sexual as well. Excuse the wind. But now in life, consciously, you may be spiritual. You may be aware. You may be on a certain journey, right? But subconsciously, you dream about sexual things, right? But what you don't know, what you need to understand is your subconscious dominates. And because your subconscious mind has not been dealt with, you reject the reality of this person actually being the spitting image of you. You reject the possibility, right? Because you never know how much you can help mold this person, right? You never know, right? So the light version of you at some point was curious to know, right? And now that has propelled you into a spiritual walk or a spiritual journey, but this person is still open-minded to being curious. They're not curious yet, but they open-minded to it, right? But because you have deemed this person to be a sexual deviant, or because you have deemed this person to be something of the past, right? You don't want to keep walking in that path, right? You want to let it go. So, but you haven't fully, your subconscious mind is already programmed. You have yet to reprogram it, right? So if you haven't reprogrammed your subconscious mind and you attracting this specific type of person, who are you to judge and tell this person that they should not be in your life when you have yet to work on your dark side, right? You have yet to work on it. You refuse to keep it in your life. You are in delusion. This is why you're not attracting a person that you're a person, right? Because you're in a state of delusion. This is a fact. You haven't found your person because you haven't found yourself. Facts.